Hi, this is SLKJDFV from the Unity community, and this is an update video to Advanced Inventory System version 3. This is version 3.1. The major difference that I changed from 3.0 to 3.1 is that in 3.0 each item took up one slot. In 3.1 you have the option to have items take up more than one slot. So, also, I'm recording this with my new microphone, so I hope the audio is better for you guys. I will be doing the other videos, redoing the other videos as well when I get around to it. So let's get started. I did a lot of visual changes too, especially to the item editor, as well as I'll also be doing a slight tweak to the change to the system inventory editor as well. But right now, this video is just going to cover the item editor, as well as the item type editor as well. So you just click this button, and it opens up this window. First thing you'll notice is this little box here, as well as some of these other options. These are items I've just been messing with. So you have your general, which you have your item description in, which you can change if you want. Required cell rows and cell columns. This is how many rows and columns it takes inside the inventory. It's currently set to 3 by 1. You'll notice that these are all read out as it's not taking up these cells. And adding the image is as easy as just clicking and dragging. Clicking and dragging. Now you cannot just click and drag and drop anywhere. It has to be within this box. This is where you assign it the texture. This is the price that the item costs. And then if you click stats, right now you have the options to change the item type, as well as the maximum stack size and the distance required. I'll be adding more options in the time to come. I'm also working on the build settings. Right now there's just the build prefab button, as well as the build all button up here. So you just click here to add a new item to the inventory list, and it adds a new item, has all the default values. Click this to delete it. You can also copy items, create copies of them, to say like create like broken buckler and whatnot. You can also like say like, let's just call this the broken tall buckler. Or let's just name it the tall buckler, and we'll make it take up 3 rows instead of 2. There's also a search feature added in as well, so you just type S, or it is case sensitive, so if you have like hundreds of items and you don't want to be scrolling through the list, you just simply type it in and it searches through the list and only shows the items that contain that string. Click this to switch to item types. These are the default types, which are not changeable. There's general, weapon, armor, and bag, and they're all pretty self-explanatory. This is one I added in called health potion, which will add or decrease health based on the buff value set inside stats. You just click this to add a new item type, and it gives it this name, which is nice. So you can like say stamina potion add, and notice how it resets the default name and adds stamina potion. You can also change the name up here if you like made a spelling error or whatever. That's pretty much it for the GUI. I have it defaultly set to automatically add items at the beginning of the game. So if I just hit, so if I drag the game controller down into here and I hit play, and I open up the inventory, you'll see that that I added 2 swords and a shield. And if I put my mouse inside the box, it highlights the item. I will also be adding in mouse dragging, so you can drag items throughout here as well. That wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.